was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was a song.
They'll put waves on the tracks.
It ain't a hit.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the journey. Always remember, the journey is more important than the destination. So congratulations. We done picked up our phone, our camera, and we done hit record. That is the first step. And that's the first step to getting there. Okay? And we trying to get there. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? What about now? Yeah, I got a mic. Bet. I appreciate y'all. Should I move this down? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm trying different strategies out just to see how different things work, and because I want to. My last video got a whole lot of different comments, and I realized interacting with people is better for the building part. There's 2.5. There's between 2.5 and 2.7 billion people who have YouTube accounts. And again, I'm talking, so if I say something out of the way or that rub you the wrong way, my bad. We've been trained to be consumers. See, building a business, building and growing my business from my mom's backyard has helped me understand YouTube. My first year in business, I didn't get any money, but I wasn't doing no marketing. So to get marketing, you had to pay for it. Right? I ain't had no money. Social media was free. So building and growing my business is what really got me into social media. I went to the illustrious Fayetteville State University. And yeah. So I was talking to actually the radio producer, teacher. His name is Mr. Ray. And he introduced me to this young lady, and she told me she had been doing YouTube since she was 13 years old, somewhere. Since she was a young girl, she was about 20 something then. So she'd been on YouTube for almost 15, 20 years. That lady told me she made $3,000 a month from YouTube. Damn. $3,000 a month from YouTube? It didn't happen, right? It only happened maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Well, that's when I spoke to her. This was years ago. Do like makeup and hair tutorials and get readies and stuff like that. And she said the first 10 years, but after she got the following and the videos kept coming, she said the money kept coming. And I was like, dang, I'm doing something wrong. I gotta get on it. So my first video was 10 years ago, but I've been trying to stay consistent for the past 3 years since I've been in business, because I was using it as a marketing technique. Now I'm on here trying to get some money. So we got to get to 500 subscribers before we can start the monetization process. Out of that, out of that 2.8 billion people, only 2 to 10% of people actually put something on YouTube. And out of that 2 to 10%, only 0.025 of them get some money. Okay, now, with that being said, I think the reason people either do or don't subscribe is just determining on, I guess, how you put out videos. I often find that I watch YouTube for a long time, and after a certain point, especially after she told me that, I realized I started analyzing YouTube, right? So different videos I watched, I seen how they put them together, I seen what they were doing, how they were structuring the videos, if they were doing any edits, and I started to try to learn how to put together videos and edit them. And it wasn't perfect, and it's still not perfect. I'm learning as I go, and that's with everything. My speaker video, y'all go check that video out. But that speaker video, like I was learning as I went, and as I learned, other people was learning with me, but it was a lot of people telling me what I did wrong, right? And that's okay, because we want all of that traffic. Because one, I'm still learning, and then two, somebody else is gonna learn. And it's like, well, Wayne, you got this camera, and like, I just got this camera. I do love it though, I'm not gonna lie. I just got it. I was using my phone. Use what you have. Trust me, from a person who likes to get everything right before they start, I get it. But practicing with what you have is gonna help you get better for when you go up the next level and you get with what you want, and you really gonna be, So tools, like I got a mic, I just got the mic. I'm still getting used to using the mic actually. However, I didn't have a mic before. And when I did my videos, I just turned the volume up. Use what you got. Sometimes you gonna mess up. That might be the thumbnail. Hold on. You gonna mess up, but you wanna be like water. You wanna be like, you wanna flow. You know what I mean? So if you trip, fall down. I promise you. That video is gonna blow up. But it gotta be genuine. Like, you can't be like, oh, or maybe you can. Share what you like. I like speakers. I like music. I like cars. I put it together, and that video is like it's only been 2 days, and it's going. Go watch that video. Share what you like. If you're into gardening, share what you know. And what you don't know, or what you think you know and it's wrong, I promise you, the people will let you know. They'll tell you wrong, that's not right. And they don't have no problem doing it. A whole paragraph. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. You always gonna have some haters. You always gonna have some robots. You always gonna have some naysayers. It is what it is. Don't take it to heart. I'm talking to myself right now, because I'll be in the comments and be like, nah. Before you get to paradise, you're going to go through hell. I say that from experience. I say that still going through, you know what I mean? Once you go through a little hell, you kind of manage how you go through hell, and then once you get out of hell, you come out a different person. I understand this might be a difficult time for all of us, but keep going. Keep going. What you have in your mind is precious, right? And nobody else knows what's in your mind. Therefore, if you don't put it out, it's gonna stay in your mind. There's a saying, if you wanna find, well, you wouldn't be able to find it now, but there's a lot of great ideas in the graveyard. Although we consume, we have to create. We gotta create more than we consume. And that's kind of the issue now. We doing a whole lot of gimme, take, but we not putting out. We gotta put out. This is just gonna be one of them videos and I'm talking to the camera. I'm actually cleaning up. I just painted this, that's gonna be another video. That's why I ain't need to show it. But I just finished painting the Malibu. So I'm actually cleaning up and we about to pull it out. I don't even think I'm gonna edit this. Nah, I'll probably edit a little. I like doing the edit. That's where I get to be creative. Like, the talking part is okay, but in the edits, I feel like that's where, cause I draw. I'm a talented person. I do a whole lot of different stuff. Like if I was just like a producer, I think I'd go crazy. Cause like with the camera, anyway, if y'all like the video, hit me up, like, subscribe. You need your car painted, hit me up. I'll leave the card at the end, and yeah, be easy.